everyone. So I wanted to show you guys what I thought about this summon event. I did it for a couple of days, so I did give it a chance. And look, there's a novelty to this, right? There's a novelty that is just fun. It's just fun. But when you look at the items in it, it's not bad, but it isn't great, okay? I like the twigs. I like the RSS. I like to have those types of items in any packs that I buy because they're very hard to get. But in terms of the feathers and what you get out of it, truly it's just a gamble game, right? It's just a gamble game. If you compare the 9.99 pack, like let's see all of this stuff you get from a 9.99 pack. Let's go to the optional chest. This is how much RSS you get from the 9.99 pack, right? You can get up to 400 million RSS, and then you get all the other stuff included. When you go back to here and you look at a 9.99, you're going to see that you get 300 million RSS, but you can't double coupon it. Whereas on the event packs, you can double or triple coupon. So where the value is on these summons is basically trying to get those general fragments. Like that was a really, really good hit, right? So I think, look, I don't necessarily need a lot of these general tokens because I buy a lot of 99 packs, right? But if you're maybe a middle to lower coiner and you really need to get fragments, I mean, it's not a bad way to get it for a cheaper cost. Looking at the 1999 packs, again, just kind of comparing, you're just getting so much more. You're getting the meteor stones, you're getting, the military boxes, the treatsies. You're not getting that in the summons. So the value on this, it's even funny because normally they give you a value percentage of how much these are worth, and they don't even give you that. Also, Baldwin for the 1999 pack, I think is just kind of meh. Baldwin is like, what, B tier now? I remember starting out on this game and he was S tier. And now, there's just been so many generations of sub-generals that he is just not as, impactful as the newer generations. So I guess it is hard to get Baldwin nowadays because he is kind of, very hard to find in events. So maybe this is good if like you're on that very last star and you need to max out Baldwin. A 1999 pack worth it? It's not going to give you a whole lot of fragments, but maybe if you do it over time, I don't know. Maybe that's worth it for you. But 1999 does add up quite a bit. So the next pack, we have nothing to really compare it to because there is no 29.99 event pack, but it does have the twigs. It does have 1000 RSS. But again, we cannot double or triple coupon this. But what I did find that was helpful for the 29.99 is if you have Gilgamesh and you are really on the last star like I am and really trying to max it out, this is kind of like one of the only places that you can, get his fragments. So again, I don't know if doing so many 29.99 packs to get enough of him is worth it, but just showing you guys that, hey, it's a possibility. The 9.99, by the way, has Artemisia, or whatever you pronounce it. That's the range general that a lot of people are using for rally capacity. So she's fairly easy to get right now when you open up your regular general tokens. I'm not going to say easy, but she does drop because she is, the newest, S tier general. So there is that. I'm not sure if they're going to switch out these general fragments. I'm sure they will. But right now, it seems like this full week where we've had these summons, it's been consistent and it's been the same generals. So you can look at it in the info there. And, as you can see here, I have a 4-star Gilgamesh. And if you look at his, 10th star, he has negative 50% siege HP. That is just an amazing stat to have, right? So I try to go back and forth on if I really want to upgrade him, or do I just want to use the Simones and the Ziskas and the Zudi, because those are much better, right? But Gilgamesh, if I got him to 10 stars, he would easily be able to replace some of these other subsidy generals. So, and yeah, all of my subsidy generals are killed. I should probably heal that. Don't make the mistake that Big T made and not heal your sub generals, because you're going to be vulnerable to getting rallied, and that's going to be a big problem. So, gonna heal all my sub generals, and I guess it comes down to assessing, is buying a $29.99 pack for those Gilgamesh fragments over time going to be worth my money? Now, Gilgamesh could replace Baldwin. Gilgamesh could maybe replace a Nordic barbarian. But, I'm also working on other sub-city generals. So I'll have to do like a chart and chat GPT it out. So that is my assessment on the summons. I know it's not that interesting. I wish that there was like some hidden gem, because I love finding those hidden gems for you guys, but I'll say this is probably like just an okay average